This is professional wrestler Chris Rex, and you're listening to the Playmaker's Blog Podcast, my only destination for sports talk radio.
Hope you're enjoying the episode that you listened to so far, and if you are, take a quick listen to this. If you ever thought about starting your own podcast because you love to talk, you love to debate, you want to get your thoughts out there to the world, but you got questions. How do I distribute it? How do I record it? How do I get it to host? There's only one answer for you, and that's Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it is 100% free. Not only 100% free, but easy to use. So if you want to go ahead and start that podcast and get your brand out there, go to anchor.fm/start. Again, that is anchor.fm/start to go ahead and start on your brand right here, right now. So what you waiting on? Get on it. You ready? I'm ready. The Playmaker's Bar Podcast present Hoops Talk, hosted by Darnell the Playmaker Salins. NBA, college basketball, playoffs, March Madness. No matter what, we talking hoops, man. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to a new edition of Hoops Talks from the Playmaker's Blood Podcast. You know me, your host, Darnell the Playmaker Silence. It's been a good little minute since I did some Hoops Talk, but I'm ready to talk some hoops. And we're going to talk about the Western Conference Finals that has all of a sudden took a turn for the better after what took place last night in Game 3. We're going to preview tonight's Game 4 of the Eastern Finals. And we're going to also take a look at Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Because it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost in the NBA Finals. Two teams are 2 wins away. Other teams are 3 wins away. So let's see how it goes. First and foremost, if you haven't registered to vote, please register to vote. It's very important to register to vote. Get out there and vote for this upcoming election, November 3rd. Make your voice count by voting. Thank you. Now, that I got that out of the way, let's jump right into it. Game 3, Western Conference Finals. Los Angeles Lakers, Denver Nuggets. Lakers up 2-0. Must win for the Denver Nuggets. They got to have it. They can't go down 3-0 to the Lakers or it's over. So what transpired? Let's see. Jamal Murray showed up. Jokic started it off. Grant kept it going. Moyes jumped into the hoop, something into the madness, and Murray brought him home. The Denver Nuggets took Game 3, 114-106. The series now 2-1 Lakers. How did we get here? LeBron James will triple-double, 30-point triple-double. But if you listen to Charles and Kenny, that's a quiet triple-double. And you scored 30 points, LeBron? What is that? So you telling me you can score 30 points, get 10 rebounds, 11 assists, shoot 61% from the field, and Kenny and Charles can sit here and say after the game, you didn't have the impact. There was no impact in that. How is that possible? A 30-point triple-double and there's no impact? That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I'm pretty sure Laker Nation is mad. Like, LeBron had a 30-point triple-double, but it was no impact. Anthony Davis, 27 points, shooting 53% from the field. 2 rebounds. Hold on. Wait. 27 points, shooting 53% from the field, and you only get 2 rebounds? AD, you a power forward center. How's that you only getting 2 rebounds? In a game you know the Denver Nuggets gotta win. Well, okay, so hold on. LeBron has a triple-double, scoring 30 points. But you have Kenny and Charles saying there was no impact in that triple-double. There was no energy in that triple-double. Okay. That's mind blogging as it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure AD did something. 27 points. All right, that's good. 53% from the field. Okay, you made your free throws. 2 rebounds. Wait. Time out. You telling me the big two in LA combined for 57 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, shooting a combined 57.5 from the field, and you have people saying that it wasn't impactful. It wasn't, the energy wasn't there like the Nuggets was. Wow, that's mind blowing. Like literally, that's mind blowing. Like you can't do stuff like. Look, everybody has seen, including the Lakers, the Nuggets come back from 3-1 deficits against Utah and the Los Angeles Clippers. So you have to know going into game 3, we need to put them away. Because they go down 3-0, they're not beating us 4 straight. They might can beat everybody else 3 straight. They ain't beating us 4 straight. And what happened? Y'all didn't show up. Matter of fact, even those that mind blocking the rest of the team, 49 points, 24, 43 shooting, 47% from the field. KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 12 points. Kyle Kuzma had 11. Rondo added 9 points with 8 assists. That's your 106 for the Lakers right there, people. 57 from AD and LeBron and 49 from everybody else. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, y'all, I kind of figured the Nuggets would probably win game 3 because they ain't trying to go home. They ain't trying to leave the bubble. But to hear that the energy wasn't there for the Lakers, that's a problem for me. That's a problem. Now, people might want to say, you're going to have games like this, the energy's not there, stuff like that. But if you know you're playing a team who is used to being down, don't you think you want to go ahead and put them out of their misery quick and fast in a hurry? Now you ensure there's a game 5 for this series. But we got to get the game 4 first. That would be on Friday. Oh, no, not Friday. That would be on Thursday, 9 p.m. on TNT, as usual. But nevertheless, then we go to the Denver side. I already said Jokic started it off. They had help from Grant and Morris, Porter Jr. in a bit. And then Murray brought him home. Jokic, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 64.3% from the field. Not bad. That's a good Jokic. Continue on what he been doing. Jamal Murray, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, shooting 59% from the field. Jamal Murray, man. 2 clutch threes to put the game away and seal it for the Denver Nuggets down the stretch. One over Alex Caruso with that turnaround step back 3, and the other one is just right in front of Anthony Davis. So he didn't give no damns. He didn't give no else on that one. He just said, I'm shooting this going in, and we finna take this to a 2-1 series lead for y'all. That's what he's saying. That's exactly what happened. Here's the interesting part, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the Denver Nuggets. Remember I said the rest of the LA teams outside of AD and LeBron scored 49 points. I'm finna give you 3 names here. Jameer Grant, Monte Morris, Michael Porter Jr. Now, why am I giving you these 3 names? Because all 3 of them combined for 49 points. The rest of the Lakers, outside of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, scored 49 points. Grant, Morris, and Porter Jr. from the Denver Nuggets by themselves scored 49 points. Porter Jr. had 9 points. Monte Morris, 14 points. Shooting 71.4% from the field. And then Jameer Grant, 26 points, 63.6% shooting from the field. Look, you cannot have the rest of your team score the same amount of points as 3 other role players on the other team. That just does not work. Say this one more time. Outside of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the rest of the Los Angeles Lakers scored 49 points, shooting 47% from the field. Grant, Morris, and Porter Jr. of the Nuggets by themselves scored 49 points. And all of them shot over 50%, 60% from the field. You know, Morris. You let Morris shoot 71.4% from the field. Meaning, he took the shot he knew he was going to make. He didn't do too much. He did exactly what his job was. Okay. I got my spot. I'm in my spot. I'm taking this shot. It goes in. Jeremy Grant, 26 points. Shooting 63.6% from the field. And he went to the line. I think he went 10 for 12 on the line. Let me go check. Let me go back and check again. Because, like, you kind of figured this energy was come from the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers chose not to match it. They just called it what it is. They chose not to match it. Because the Lakers could have won this game. They was down 20. They came back and made it down to 3 before Murray started to go in and close the game out. So, like, you have to be better than that. The Lakers are doing everything. We know about what happened in Game 2. Anthony Davis hitting that game winner at the end of the game and yelling, Kobe. Kobe don't have no games like this. I feel like Kobe Bryant would be upset right. He'll be cussing somebody out. And then we'll get the guys ready. Game 4, we going up 3-1. So I'm expecting LeBron and AD to look at them teams like, look here. When Friday morning hits, we'll be up 3-1. That's what I'm expecting. But like I said, we know about the Denver Nuggets. And they do like to be down deficit. So they down 2-0. They made sure they didn't go down 3-0. Just saying. Now I'm supposed to be looking at Michael Porter shooting percentage. 4 for 6 from the field, 66.7% from the field. Look at this. Porter shot 66.7 from the field. You have Morris shooting 71.4 from the field. And then you got Grant shooting 63.6 from the field. All these guys shot over 60%. And they combined, them 3 combined for the rest of the Lakers. Then you add Paul Millsap had 6. Gary Harris threw in 7. And Tony Craig threw in 2 points. Like, So the stars from the Lakers combined for 57. The stars of the Denver Nuggets combined for 50. The rest of the Lakers combined for 49 points. And the rest, Grant, Morris, and Porter Jr., they combined for 49 points by themselves. So you talking about with miss out points in 6, Harris points with 7, and Craig points with 2. That's 15 points. 15 points. Like, And that's why you have yourself a 2-1 series lead for the Lakers instead of 3-0. Now, moving on. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight. No, you know what? No, we're going to hold off on that. Just go ahead and preview game 4 on Thursday since we're talking about the Western Conference. So, like we already said, it is 2-1 Lakers. Game 4, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. TNT. We could see a repeat performance from the Denver Nuggets, should I say. Jokic and Murray doing their thing, and the rest of the crew coming in to help. Because, hey, they've been down 3-1 before. And they have come back. We already know this. We talked about this already. But if you go down 3-1 to the Lakers, you're not beating them 3 straight. You will not beat the Lakers 3 straight if you go down 3-1. LeBron James ain't going to have it. LeBron James ain't going to have it. LeBron James the best player in the world. He is not. This man has never given up a 3-1 lead. Never in his career. He has come back from a 3-1 lead. A la Golden State Warriors. 3-1. Home court advantage and everything. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and the crew came back from 3-1. You know you had LeBron James getting that iconic block shot on Iguodala. Who, if he would have made it, that would have sealed the game. And you had Kyrie Irving hitting the game winner all up in Steph Curry's face. LeBron James don't give a 3-1 leads. He don't. So LeBron's looking at this like, hey, we walking in here. We going to leave in here Friday morning. We going to be up 3-1. Now, if y'all don't go up 3-1 and it's 2-2, well, things have turned tables. That means the niggas found something that they can exploit, and they know what they need to do. They show more heart. They put more energy into this game 3. I expect the Lakers to return the favor in game 4. Put some grit in this. Put some energy in this. You might have Anthony Davis might go for a triple double this time in game 4 on Thursday night. Just saying, it could happen. Because look, I'm telling you, you do not want the Nuggets to tie this series up 2-2 if you're the Los Angeles Lakers. Because it's going to be an interesting series going forward then. I had the Lakers in 5, I think. I think I said it on the Pipeline radio show. I think it was 5. I still have a shot at that. But hey, obviously if the Nuggets win game 4, my prediction's out the door. But it is what it is. I'm going to say this. I'll be in tune to game 4 Thursday night. I will be looking forward to it. See what this looks like. So, tomorrow night, Thursday night, 9 p.m. TNT, I will be watching. Now let me switch over to the East. As that series is a 2-1 lead for the Miami Heat. It's only Miami's second loss of the whole playoff. These dudes are 10-2 in the playoffs. This is ridiculous of how these guys are doing so well. Now they did lose game 3. It's been a while. It's been since Saturday because the schedule's kind of hectic because you already knew. You had Saturday. The Lakers was playing Sunday. That was game 2 for them. Monday is Monday Night Football, so you couldn't play Monday because the Eastern Conference Finals is covered on ESPN, so you couldn't do that. You can't do Tuesday because the Western Conference Finals is on Tuesday, so you had to push it to Wednesday. Now that we are here on today, Wednesday, September 23rd, 2-1 series lead for the Miami Heat after they lost game 3. Now, let's recall what took place in game 3. In game 3, the Boston Celtics had not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of their starters scoring 20 points in this game. Kemba Walker, 21 points and 6 rebounds. Marcus Smart, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Jason Tatum, 25 points, 14 boards, 8 assists. Jaylen Brown, 26 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Man, them 4 guys was not having it. They was saying, we are not finna go down 3-0 to the Miami Heat. And they figure out that zone. And they had Gordon Hayward back for game 3 too. He ain't do much, but when you look at it, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He played what he could play. He did what he could when he was needed, coming off the bench. Miami, you had 6 guys that scored in double figures, but only 2 scored 20 points. That was Bam Adebayo with 27 points, 16 rebounds with 3 steals and 2 blocks. And then Tyler Hero off the bench with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Jay Crowder, 10 points. Duncan Robinson, 13 points. Going yardage, 11 points. Jimmy Butler, 17 points. Let me do some math here. So we talking about 17, 11, which is 28. And then 13 would make it 41. And then 10 would make it 51. So that's 51 from Butler, Crowder, Robinson, Dragic. And then if I just go to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who was 26 and 25 respectively, that's 51 points right there. That's already 51 points right there. So Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown scored the same amount of points as 4 of the starters combined for the Miami Heat. Yeah, we can see why you lost by double digits. That's a problem. So you left Bam out there by himself, just going with 27 points as a starter. Then the other 2 starters, which is Smart and Walker, they combined for 41 points. Tyler Hero tried to help. He put in 22 off the bench, but when 4 of your starters are getting the same amount of points as 2 of the other team starters, that's a problem. Don't you think? Butler, Dragic, Crowder, Robinson, 51 points together. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum scored 51 points together by themselves. They might have found something. They figure out that zone. And they were getting their shots because the Celtics shot 48% from the field while Miami shot 39% from the field. That's not good. That's like a 10% difference. That's a lot of missed shots that y'all had. Let's see. There was a 33 for 85 and the Celtics 41 for 85. That's an 8-shot difference in mates. That's why you get beat in game 3 instead of being up 3-0 and going 11-1. You're 10-2 and you're in a 2-1 series all of a sudden. Now with these days off, because you had Sunday off, Monday off, Tuesday off. You had 3 days off. Maybe Miami get their wits back about them. Or the Celtics, bleeding that Celtic green and that Celtic pride, are ready to make this a series now. They are ready to make some noise. They are ready to give Miami a fight of their life. Because, let's face it, they swept the Indiana Pacers for nothing. They took out the top team in the NBA and the MVP / Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo, in the Milwaukee Bucks in 5-1. Now you find yourself 2-1. Yeah. You lose tonight and it's 2-2? I see 7. I had Boston in 7 anyway. But 2-2? I see 7. But if you win tonight, Miami, I'll say 6. I say 6 because I think Boston will come back. They'll win game 5. And then you close them out in game 6. But if it's 2-2 after that night, I see 7. I said game 7. I'm just going to be real. Now, that's your NBA playoff talk, ladies and gentlemen. Get to some other news real quick. Billy Donovan has been hired. He would be the head coach of the Chicago Bulls. Now, we are looking at the Bulls and we trying to figure out, is this a good hire or not? We know about Billy Donovan, 5 years with the Oklahoma City Thunder. He has made the playoffs every year right there. Starting out with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, and then that year with Russell Westbrook, then you having Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Carmelo Anthony, to now you having CP3, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and the crew, and you made the playoffs. Billy Donovan is a winner. I should know this. 2-time NCAA champion with the Florida Gators. My Florida Gators. Back when we had Joakim Noah, Al Horford, Torian Green, Lee Humphreys, and Corey Brewer. You know, I know these guys. Yeah. I enjoyed them. Hey, it is what it is, though. But now you going to Chicago. You going over there, Zach LaVine, Wendell Carter Jr., what's my boy name from North Carolina? I can't think. Kobe White. Yeah. You know, there's going to be some hard work. Because when Billy Donovan came into the Oklahoma City job, he had stars already. And then you just switch out star for another star, switch out another star for another star, and you just kept the ball rolling. Over here, you gotta do some work, Billy D. You gotta do some work. I like Zach LaVine. Kobe White, he can be special. Wendell Carter, I'm still looking for him to shine. He hasn't shined. He shined at Duke, but he hasn't shined in the NBA. I'm looking forward to seeing Kobe White. We got some things to do. The Chicago Bulls make some changes in the front office as well. But Billy D, we're gonna see. Can you duplicate what you did in Oklahoma City this time without having star players to go about it? You have a young team here, and that young team gonna look forward to you coaching them and training them, getting them up to the level that they need to be at to be great professional and to be a great NBA team, because they want to get back to the playoffs. They want to get back to making noise, and we're gonna see. I forgot what draft pick that y'all getting. Is y'all getting the second pick? Y'all getting the top 5 pick. I think it was the second pick, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not the second, it's probably the 4th. I'm not sure, but y'all got a lottery pick. We're gonna see what y'all do with it. Actually, I take that back. Golden State got the second pick, which is scary in itself because we know who coming back for the Golden State Warriors, and these guys got the second pick. I don't like that one bit, but nevertheless, congratulations to Billy Donovan. Got you another coaching gig. Shout out to you. And with that being said, we have 3 coaching jobs solidified now. Steve Nash with the Brooklyn Nets, Tom Thibodeau with the New York Knicks. We still got the Houston job open, the Indiana job open, New Orleans job open, Oklahoma City job open, and the Philadelphia job open. We're going to see if Mike D'Antoni get another head coaching gig. I would love to see Alvin Gentry and Nate McMillan get another coaching gig. They deserve it. Brent Brown, we'll see, but that whole thing with Philly, the whole trusting the process, tanking on purpose, that don't sit well with a lot of people, but we're going to see. But for right now, we had 3 coaching gigs solidified. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more coaching jobs open. We see who's going to get these jobs. I'm looking forward to the Indiana hiring because you not only Mike D'Antoni's on the list, Billy Donovan was on that list. You have Chauncey Billups on the list. You have Becky Hammond on the list. We'll see who gets the Indiana job because they gonna have a good team. Houston job, we're gonna see what they do with Russell Westbrook and that crew. We're gonna see if Chris Paul still gonna be with Oklahoma City or they gonna move from him. Matter of fact, there's been reports saying Giannis has told the Bucks he wants to play with Chris Paul. If Milwaukee pull that off, Giannis might get that championship, and Chris Paul might get that championship too. But will Chris Paul want to take a pay cut to get to that championship? We will have to see. We're going to have to see. Well, that's all the news and notes I think I got from the NBA. They don't see the new season beginning until 2021. That came out yesterday. I think I was looking at SportsCenter when that was reported. So 2021, we're going to look forward to that. We're going to have the draft sometimes in either October, November. Get these guys some time to get training camps in and get their stuff going. So 2021 will be the new start of the NBA season. And I think they're doing that because they want to try to bring fans back. They want to try to bring fans back to watch these games, at least for the playoffs, in my estimation. So, with that being said, if you're listening on Apple or iTunes, subscribe, rate, and review. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the Playmakers blog. All the podcasts on the Playmakers blog. You can find all of them on Apple, on iTunes, on other platforms as well. But no matter what platform you're on, you can look for this Hoops Talk. You can look for Ramley Talk, Into the Net FC, Cowboys Talk, Berryman of Texas, Best on the Mic, which will be coming up next week as we get ready to close out the Sweet 16 and get ready for the Elite 8. This has been fun. Ramley Talk coming up later, either tomorrow or Friday, recapping what took place in Lincoln Financial Field against the Philadelphia Eagles and looking at this week's matchup with the Buffalo Bills. So I'm looking forward to this. Battles of 2-0 teams. Somebody gonna be knocked from the ranks of unbeaten after 1 o'clock p.m. on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. Join me on that one. Anything else? Nope. That'll be it for me today. You guys have fun. Enjoy your Wednesday. Enjoy Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Talk to you later. Thank you guys very much for listening to another week of Hoops Talk. Now, if you want to stay updated on new episodes that's coming up for Hoops Talk, please subscribe to the podcast. And those of you who are listening on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, please leave a rate and review of the podcast. Let us know how we are doing. And for those of you who want to be updated on everything that goes on the Playmaker's Blog brand, subscribe to the website, theplaymakersblog.com. That way you can see every podcast that's under the brand. And you can even get your own Playmaker's Blog merch by hitting our shop tab on the website. You'll see our Threadless store and our Spreadshirt store. So get you some Playmaker's Blog merch. And don't forget to subscribe to the website to stay updated on everything that goes on the Playmaker's Blog brand. As for me, the Playmaker down there, Silence, I'm signing off until next week for more Hoops Talk.